Lesson number 10, commitment, please.
Yes, development of doing what you said and being fully committed to your commitment.
Being fully committed to their commitment. And this is what I feel most people do. You know, they're like a leaf that blows in the wind of circumstance. They're only committed according to the circumstance and what it is that's around them and what benefits them or not. But commitment is, I was freaking out. I dropped off my kids at school early so I could get here by 8 o'clock. So if I know my commitment may not be met, I call Jay right away. Like, hey man, it's like 7:15 right now, and I might be late. And then for him to help me, because I called for help, I asked somebody to help me. He had everything set up where I just drove up, showed me where to go, where to be, how to get up here so I can make my commitment of being here by 8 o'clock, right? Because what happens when we lack character, integrity, and commitment? Do we know? What happens? Lose credibility. One. I'm looking for a T word. Trust. And when you lose trust in life, leadership, business, sports, or relationship, you lose everything. Because it is integral. It combines and binds us to one another, and it combines and binds us to our dreams. That's what we're talking about. Character, integrity, work ethic, discipline, respect, and commitment. Get in groups of 5. You're going to have 2 minutes each. Okay? Discuss really quickly about those 6 things. 5, 4, a little bit different format. 3, 2, and 1. As we transition into the next phase here, I would be remiss if I did not introduce to you the Coach V Media Production Team. This is my media production team that flies with me everywhere. We didn't have in our budget the ability to bring our DJ with us today, but I got my 2 crew here. If you would please give a family welcome to the listings and my man. Say hello. Introduce yourself.
My name's Lucio, and this has been a very valuable experience.
Lucio's over here going, man, this is so good. You got better. I'm recording it right now, too. I'm recording it for myself. Good to see you again, Lucio. Thank you for always coming, man. And then the youngest, he is the youngest person in our crew, right? 19?
I think so.
Ulysses, you're 19, right? So, Ulysses, introduce yourself.
I'm Ulysses. I've been working with Coach V for the past month or 2, and it's been very valuable just listening to like him talk and give advice based off his experience. And being so young, I realized that I want to surround myself with older people and hardworking individuals so I can learn more. And I mean, Coach V said he thought I was like mid-20s, So.
I mean, he looks older, right? And he's got that vibe, that older dude vibe. But he just graduated. Anything else? I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good. No, that's pretty much it.
So these guys have been we partnered and we formed a company collaboration. There's another one of our guys that's shooting one of the city councilwomen's. So we're like booked all over the place. We have a team that does photography and all that. These guys are awesome. And they've helped me at whatever budget that I've had since 2013 to film and video all of our free camps for kids since 2013. Ulysses wasn't here yet. Lucio, you've been around for like 4 years now, yeah?
Yeah.
About 4 years, San Francisco. We go all over the place. So some of us are vegan and vegetarian, right? They took me for a veggie burger. I bought a $20 freaking veggie burger because of these guys the other night. And they're like, for real though, coach. It's bomb, huh? I was like, I'm going to In-N-Out after this. We were like, oh, that's funny. It's like this gourmet non-meat burger that costs $20. And I was like, I always buy because these are my dudes, right? But I mean, it was so funny, the respect, the commitment to one another, but yet the total disconnect on what tastes good and doesn't, right? And we roll around everywhere. We'll go to In-N-Out, and my crew, like half of my crew, will like eat the grilled cheeses, right? And then obviously we go 4x4, 3x, when we get our cardio in. So thank you so much for being so welcome to me, to my guys. I would like the high school students to stand up and give a presentation about what you felt was and who. I want you to point to the person that you thought really gave the most to your group. No pressure. Let's go. Let's start right here. Okay, talk to us about what you learned from the group, what you thought that was valuable, and tell us who you thought brought it, was totally committed to the discussion. What, one person?
I think Miles brought the most to the group because, he pulled out his notes.
Oh! Say that again.
He pulled out his notes.
You're taking notes in a personal and professional development class? That is awesome. Yeah, Miles. And then what else?
He talked about being able to plan his, plan out what he wants to do, being able to eliminate what he doesn't need to do, and being able to just see into the future.
Awesome. Give it up for her. Good job. Excellent. Anyone else in the group want to share anything that just really hits you, that you feel called to say so the group can gain value? Anything else? Okay. Let's go to this group. Could you please report? And I love about what you were saying about being overly committed to stuff, because I hear everything that's going on in this room. And I thought that was a really good discussion. So please point out who brought the most value or who is totally committed to this group, and some of your highlights from your group. Share with us, please.
My name is Lucia, and I thought they all had very good discussions about it. But what I brought to the table was that I tend, for commitment, I tend to put a lot of stuff on my plate, and then when I try to be committed to everything on it, I get easily distracted by doing one thing more than the other, and then I tend to leave it out, and then I just get distracted and more distracted, and I end up not doing everything that I planned to do on the plate.
Okay? If everybody in the group, give her a round of applause, please. Everybody repeat after me. Say, if it don't fit,
If it don't fit,
say, cut it.
cut it.
So one of our main access points to deactivating being overly committed is the word no. I know who I am. I know what my most important tasks are. And if it doesn't fit in that, I used to be a people pleaser in my 20s and mid 30s. Because I thought that pleasing people and helping them would get me to where I want to get to, right? But then I learned, fuck it. I'm going to be me. I'm going to do me in a respectful way where I bring value to everything I do, right? But you're talking to a person that I can't overly commit anymore, right? Bruno Mars has that song, right? Sing it with me if you know it was. Today I swear I'm not doing anything. Right? Sing it with me. I'm just gonna lay in my bed. I don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. Nothing at all. But we're people that want to be champions. And that doesn't mean you're going to win. But a champion doesn't have time to feel like not doing shit. If you committed to it, you got to do it. And let me just tell for the students, it took me 8 years to graduate from college. I dropped out of Rocky Mountain College in Billings, Montana, went there to play football. I went to Mount San Antonio College. I left. They won the national championship the very next year. And then I played at San Bernardino Valley College. Then I sat around for 2 years as the doorman at a karaoke nightclub. Nothing that had to do with my dreams, hopes, and aspirations. Just because I like the honeys. Particularly Filipino Hawaiian. Don't tell my wife I said that. But they were kind of hanging around there, so I was the doorman there, right? But then I learned, and I went to a place called UC Davis. They did not give a shit how athletic I was. They didn't care the value I thought I brought. This is how we roll. This is the standards. These are the grades you need to get. At UC Davis, I told my counselor in junior college, I'm going to transfer to UC Davis. I'm going to go walk on as a 23-year-old sophomore on the football team. Call me Coach Reed.